Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB, going back to more Meta for ReFantazio for PlayStation 5. So last time I continued playing through more of the game's story, and yeah, we took on Luis for the second time. We kinda beat him, but also kinda didn't. And yeah, I made our way to ancient Elden Sanctum and found out the truth about the prince and us being basically like the prince but in like a new body or something like that. And yeah, it was kind of weird and confusing, but yeah, now we're continuing on and play through more of the game story today's episode. So we're gonna go and get started. Like the video, make sure I hit that like button, is also a lot, and comment, subscribe to my channel. We are getting closer to the end of this game here, so yeah, we're just gonna continue where we last left off, so let's do it. So yeah, intruder here, yeah, to go out there. It's gonna be I can't even remember that guy's name on top of my head, unfortunately, but yeah. Can I surf anything? No, I can't. I tried to, dude. You must have went through there or something because the game stopped me. Russell's everyone safe. We have mentalities, however. There's side-like pebbles, and where they're even a glance. I can do nothing but watch. I'm powerless against them. There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance. Any move we might have not have would have resulted in water sacrifice. I cannot read, okay? Leading intruder sense the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. I don't know why I'm having a tough time reading right now, dude. I don't know. Alright.
Ready?
Let's go. I think we'll be good. I already saved already beforehand, so yeah, we'll be good. Yeah, we see you, dude.
You, Zorba. So it was you behind the attack.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Oh boy.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Alright, let's do it. Pretty ugly looking. I got it. He's very ugly looking, actually. Current newly archetype of the prince search for
this guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can change it out as you wish. You have to support for all synergistic skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes. One of its skills can be transferred.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Okay. I didn't press anything, by the way, so rogue slash. Here we go.
I shall fight him. No holding back! Hack and slash!
Now we go. Very nice, okay.
Let justice prevail!
Just an outfit.
Okay, here I go.
Charge for now. This guy's better to charge for now.
More apples?
What are you doing here? What the hell was that?
Them off again.
Alright, so can I aim for those or what?
Lend me your strength.
Show them
let's
our
do it
might.
like this. Okay, very nice.
Sword Master!
Okay.
See that?
Oh,
Nice,
power
Dad.
of heroes! Oh, Mystic
This is a
Curse!
better option here, really. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. I don't like when they do 2 turns, though. 2 or more, that's kind of what drives me nuts, okay?
Get
Excuse me, I
wrecked.
guess.
My bad. They're still breathing.
Get wrecked, dude.
Work together.
I really want to use that, though.
Hold nothing back!
Excuse me, I guess.
Still up?
Now,
Okay.
I shall vanquish evil!
Do this for now. Let's go, and a crit, too. Very nice. Alright, not too bad. We are a bit over level, but it's alright. Let's go. Let's go, man. Very nice.
Greater heights.
It's a little low, so yeah, what do you
I
guys?
shall rise!
Very nice team.
Yes.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Curious
Good
affinity.
job. Let's go.
My power swells
I'm getting stronger.
Very nice. Okay, not too bad.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Here's a free Judas won't go away overnight. Nothing can accomplish that. But we don't believe that things can change. They never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of
course.
Just said the other
I'm
thing.
prepared.
Yes, that determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Yeah. Blasphemy of lies, all understanding of Luis has the ways with the world. Such pride would become all too common. We gotta stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him. Right?
I hope you sing a victory song.
Victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You,
Heck yeah.
I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate.
Her voice is so quiet, my gosh.
She loved your father, and you, with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, You'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
And for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Okay, then. Alright.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Likewise. I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
I think we're going to try. I can sense you found competition with Gallica. Heck yeah.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Heck yeah, and there we go. Rank 8 with Gallica.
Tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Alright, pretty cool. Yeah, Amateur Master, Warlock. Heck yeah.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic music Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, may have helped me in the ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Look, it's like, parents, like king of that, the queen of Elden Sanctum with that. Perhaps Utopia decided to bring the book for mere fantasy with ideas of the overall passed down to Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Okay. Freedom.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
True utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel is based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. The book traces the trajectory of the old world. Are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems reality opposite.
The author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
If I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become reality. Yet the choice is there to believe in them and fight on. Alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
I just guess now when our ideas are Gallic, I close my eyes. Heck yeah, man. Alright. Academia or whatever. What's up, more? Academia. It seems like I've been summoned by more.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you,
Could you be what?
I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Heck yeah. I kind of stayed away and I was sent back to my sleep. Ryan Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time
I don't know, man.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, it's different now. It's me in Gallica. Figured it'd be different now.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is going to be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Alright then.
This place here.
Here, yeah.
Let's move!
I don't think it's worth here. What, can I go back? Can I go somewhere else? Huh?
Really?
Where did I go here? Yeah, I was curious, okay? I was curious.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Let's go.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
Heck yeah.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh yeah? Go for me? He got some character development after like the whole island incident.
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more...
Tells him the whole story, huh?
The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis.
Lord Luis,
what is it
about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Alright. I guess we don't get any more days to hang out with anybody, unfortunately. That sucks.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oh,
he's right.
You've seen Count Luis lie to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another?
Ooh,
seems a bit
right.
convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, Churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
You're gonna see a lot here, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
The royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
Can't see him, I guess.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
So you can't see him?
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
I don't know if you can see him or not, really.
Thou art elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh, wow. I mean, they already hinted at it anyway, so yeah.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
One possibility is me, huh?
Snatching
Why don't we just
victory
teleport
from the
there?
maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Alright.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You're not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you!
Right.
Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some
You're gonna point all of them out, huh?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, Eugene!
Heck yeah.
Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame!
Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here!
Yep.
Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run, now!
I didn't think they could reach us, but okay.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor?
Yeah.
Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis
so.
cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Okay. Here, since heading back to the Gauntlet, it seems like the city's calmed down at least a tiny bit. We had a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet, but we still shouldn't change it. Chance it to make our way to that SuperSonicJB. Everyone else has already gone ahead. So why am I behind then?
I should also be.
Alright, I don't think we can do anything else besides go here, dude. Can't warp, can't go anywhere else. You can go see more, but that's about it. What's up?
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Oh my god, they'll be like, what?
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff, but under the deception you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still,
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes,
That's
right.
It'll all turn out fine.
Good. I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so,
Heck yeah.
the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
True. Or at least getting the royal palace. But whether or not he's truly desires our world overrun by humans, who knows his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Heck yeah. Please, behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us to we can restore facility and rational thought. Pave the way to defeat Luis. Let's press on with faith in
I'll
that.
always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
Heck yeah.
Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Okay.
What to pick?
Alright then, there's nothing more else I can do, so time to go to bed. Bigger in the south here, yeah. No other choice, man. I have to do it. Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days
31
remain.
days. Okay.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
This voice?
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Hope.
Hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't
Come on,
really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point.
Heck yeah.
Right, Maria? It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Yep. Luis King's victory and everyone will be sacrificed to wake no one to prevent ever happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. Because I was about to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Okay, so I do have more time to do stuff. Okay. I guess, anyways.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Louis. That's...
Me neither. Alright. Afternoon.
Let's put an end to this.
Alright. So yeah, 30 days. Oh my god, that's a I mean, at Royal Palace in the sky to save the world from being driven to madness by Luis. This man of the greatest aspirations for the future and must not exceed the throne. Gotcha. The mission of the Delight has begun to challenge everyone, friends of the round table and Colin Runner. Due to Magle's services throughout the kingdom, the entire country is expecting dread weather. It wasn't bad enough because of inclement weather called Flight. Yeah, those your followers and swords will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use the time and ensure you have no regrets when you depart. And Luis tried to vision and rescue the kingdom's future for the day of the hero arrives. Heck yeah, man. Royal Palace. You'd be absolutely sure you're ready for anything before we head in. But there's definitely a change from the last time you were there. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%, yeah. One more time here. At the end here, as really, is you a different air about you. That's all the motivation I have versing with. Great stuff. And a question I wanted to ask you. You said before you didn't really want to be king, did you? I know you were lying about that, so have you changed your mind? I did.
Yes.
And I promise it's for you more. The begs the question of what I can do at this point. I say you shouldn't have perfect timing. It's only happened.
The truth is,
about to announce that Governor Morteria again, seeing as it wasn't settled down in the count the sandworm. Anyway, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. Should be there at the end. Okay, cool. There's not a lot of chance to do followers, dude, so we gotta finish them up.
As a proxy, since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance.
While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here, exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in yourself.
Faith in yourself, Barden.
All right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh,
yeah.
Laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
This is probably why they wanted
here now
to wait
is
for this
thanks
part.
to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Heck yeah. Thanks, Barden.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's already in the past.
You say that, but I can't forget it. Ever. Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
Sure. He'll be next in line for the crown after the new king.
After you. There's no higher honor than that. You and I will both have the duty of guiding the people. If you ever feel fretted about it all, please, my door is open to you. In a sense, I've got some years on you. And I hope I'd know something of governing by the time you're king.
What? Wait, hold on.
You and I will both have the
Come
duty of guiding the people. If you ever feel fretted about it all, please, my door is open to you.
My door is open to you. He said just please talk to me. This isn't this too?
Some years on you. And I hope I'd know something of...
He didn't say those exact words. Get it right, game.
Thank you.
Mistranslation there?
Everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support, even when I made mistakes.
The voice actor says a certain line. This gotta read as a certain line.
I swear it.
It says Barden's conviction as the governor. Heck yeah, man.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Heck yeah, man. There you go. Rank 8 with Barden. Very nice. Warlord. Very nice. Okay. Great.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barden and I talked to his old friends for a long time. Thanks, Barden. Strong faith me to feel over right now. Call the police for me. Heck yeah, it's gonna go up. Heck yeah, man. It's going up. Alright. So we don't... thank God the game gave us more time, because I'm like, that's it? Back to the hushed honeybee, okay? What is it? Alright, nearest, okay. Alright, Juno, it's time to finish you off. That's not a very pleasant prospect. It is a bit sickening, okay, so... Alright, I told we were just, I want to hear a song. It's something for her, a nice celebration, so...
Should be fine.
Alright, so, let's go!
Thanks.
Alright. Night Prowler, okay, let's do it. Let's see what happens here.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
We didn't even get to see her sing. Come on, why couldn't the voice actor say something or
She
something?
looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics.
Oh, yeah?
It's not the harmony. It's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch, that the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You give me hope.
Fill me with hope.
To hear that from you of all people is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
We'll do it together.
Create a new country. Together.
Lovely. We'll be humming a merry tune the whole way. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
Heck yeah. Yo, Juna's Turnation song is in her. I'm waving trust in me as a friend ally. Heck yeah, man. Let's go.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heriter of the masked dancer's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
And there we go. We got rank 8 with Juna. She's
Filled
done.
with happy songs.
Alright. Very nice.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
Sounds good to me.
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Okay. Juna had a night of revelry last until the sun's first light. Thanks to the song, trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. Heck yeah, man. Going up more, dude. Let's go. Didn't go as much as I thought. I was hoping at least be in the 800s, but oh well.
Which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days
30 days remain, man. It's actually saying how many days, like the actual voice that is saying how many days it actually is now. It's very nice. You hear, sorry, October 27th, but you do have to consider covering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things clear at least 2 days before. Because we haven't until October 25th to do it, we wish we'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting support back while we're at it. That reminds me, Walton was telling me about the Alta Berry's Opera House down with renovations. Apparently you can go see plays there now. Certainly I showed me that one. We got time and we got a idea to stop by the hot springs. Get out of here, Osberry! We ain't doing no stupid hot spring scenes. It's an important dress hour for keep bodies and spirits. Come on, Osberry, you don't gotta be like that. You don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, let's go see the hot springs, you know? We gotta see those hot spring scenes in these games. Ha ha ha! What's in my head? What? Tell me something. Okay. Voice all the way. It must be important.
Truth is,
smash it all to bits.
Oh, you got a quest for me, man? Is that what it is? Apologies for bringing this at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. And in certain to some historians review our true traditions. I heard something that said towers are scattered throughout the country, and they would have known what about them. And with the red and the turmoil rocks the world of men assignably appear in Towers 3. Towers 3 Towers fund hero who proves right, so with the forbidden powers and sealed away in this world will be bestowed. This stuff Moore was talking about with the archetypes and everything. The 3 towers that appear each with their own trial, and whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great seated power. Nature the power is unknown, however, judging by the description of worthy heroes, since these trials are not only sheer strength but honor and other like qualifications. Test where the power is honor, world magic. Okay. Good to think about. Well, having at least obtained it would much prefer in your hands. But what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of the island here. It's called the Spire of Blind Faith and is known by some of the islanders for some such mission. That's a performance. There's a monster that's taking up presence there. Okay.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Yeah, gotcha, man. Oh my God.
Thank you.
One remaining 2 towers. Mystery living outside the island might know something about them. I don't know. Seem to me, Mystery outside the island. Often Mystery who lead the island struggle. I often toy them with their own eyes and ears when I need outside information. Alright,
be careful.
We're okay. It's probably a dangerous one, okay.
I'll see you again.
I'll come to you. Okay, man, thank you. Sky Fury, so blah blah. So yeah, let's go together.
I'm quite...
Yeah, I know. I can do as many of these guys as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of them. We came in front of the tower and having heard that Hyperic was lingering there.
Well, now,
Center Hyperic, what are you doing at tavern? Gonna pick up Obi shouts out here from time to time. Told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. Said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Obi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Oh, can you teach it to me someday? Yeah, of course. Teach me too. You teach me too, won't you?
Yes, of course.
Alright, the first thing to clear your mind and steady your spirit. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
And this visit indicates that you'd like to learn more of Sanctus. Yes, how much do you know about our Noah faith? Might I ask, just the basics. Just the basic things here and there. Then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers with a selfless heart, that is. Selfless heart idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to comfort when difficulties in a fight besides them, while our strength, so that our teachings. See, well, that is an interesting belief. Those hasn't the faith to yeah, whatever. The strength to fight, the children, the elderly, or infirm, whatever. Anxiety which plagues this world is thought through no fault of your own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to go visit Mama, Mr. Hyperic. Can you just talk at church? Let's go. Alright then.
Well...
Pardon me, Sanctus Hyperic, what kind of illnesses always mother infected with? Your concern comes in my heart. You're a kind person, Miss Yufa. I lost one of my parents when I was around Obi's age. But are you and Sundry going to convert? What? Well, I thought you meant convert. Your wish to do so would gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers are meaningless. No, that's not what we'll decide for ourselves. We can decide our own faith. No, it isn't for certain anyways. See, that is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be at the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it's through Sanctism that we find salvation. I certainly want you to keep that in mind. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now that I hate to cut it short, but I need it elsewhere. Alright, thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
I heard that sound. You probably teach me how to dance next time, okay? But you heard that sound. You know there's something suspicious happening. I'm kind of sick of them always having these guys turn out to be bad guys, though. But whatever. I was not expecting converting. It's never so much as I thought I'd had. Your beliefs are your own. Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe. You're right about that. Since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, puts his mind for the first time. I think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We'll yearn for something we can find out, and for some, that's Sanctism. I feel like I understand Sanctism now that I experienced it myself. I couldn't have done that without you. Heck yeah. Give me the courage to expose myself to new familiar things. So I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, such to me. Heck yeah. Let's see what's there. Hell, let's go. Alright, we got rank 3 with Yufa.
I see it is my turn.
Yep, it is. Aha! Not sure what I'm not sure that's the win. There's that smell again. My head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back to investigate later. There's something about this place that makes me feel so ill at ease. Yeah, that's why it's something suspicious about this place. I mean, as soon as he said he's a member of that church, I'm like, and I don't trust him very much. So yeah, I group. All right, he's fine for now. Let me go back there again. Now we'll see what she'll be like then. I don't know. Alright, we got another one to finish off here. We're so far from how used to. Waiting for you. Let's speak with you. It's a decision I made. And ruin your busy diary for me. No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. I didn't even need to voice out that part because he already said it for me.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I'll bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
The church did this to you.
The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctus told me all about it! They said you set the whole village on fire! That's why they gave me this igniter! They said, killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked!
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
Aww.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Heck yeah.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them.
Sure.
We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just... I'll keep selling igniters for now.
Yeah.
But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And...
Sounds good.
I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart.
Smart.
But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you.
Heck yeah.
I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
Heck yeah. Since we got his determination to start a new life as well. Heck yeah. Let's go. Another one. Finish off.
Trader and iconoclast Brigitte, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There we go. Rank 8 for Brigitte. Very nice. The Tycoon. Alright. Not bad at all.
No doubt there are
Another one done.
countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Heck yeah. I will say though, you guys for towards all the merchants country, that's for me. Heck yeah, man, go up. Let's go. I will say though, I definitely prefer having rank 8s instead of rank 10s, like what the Persona games have. But rank 8 just makes things so much
29 days
easier,
remain.
you know? Like you just kind of like take it back, kind of relax a little bit. You know what I mean? It's nice. Check out the Coliseum and the Brawlhaven. Nothing beats that beatdown. You get charged for. Maybe killing 2 birds one time, I dare say, maybe over the time today. I might take a look at it, but I mainly just want to finish everybody off, dude. Pause on that, but you know. Alright, Basilio. Alright, Sky, probably looking. Hey. Trying to let us know good. Vinka, okay. Thanks. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is the last thing I'm going to be doing in today's video. I like ending things at night, so yeah. Hey. Over here to help. What's wrong? You look rough though, mate. Anything looks under a sky like this. Let's get to the job details, eh? You know, Night Prowler, Shady Club. Sometimes he's using the place to make under the tail deals for igniters. It's a merchant, Johnson. what's pulling the strings, of course. Rich is a king, and Fawn is a drinker to 10. If you catch me, he made a fortune selling knives on the black market. That's right when he's leaving the club, Ryan high off his latest deal. That's when it come up behind me and snaps his neck. Going for the neck, huh? What? No, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the hell are you thinking? What am I thinking? You just know as well as I do, you Basilio? Someone's got to kill people like him. But right now, that's me. Why don't tell me all the murders you've been hearing about? Think it's behind them? You're the one behind those murders? I killed them all. Damn.
You having a laugh?
Vika, why would you? As he ran the experiments, I discovered told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away. Just had to work us out properly. Friends make corpses day after day, endless pain hour after hour, and they still told us we ought to be thankful. Said at least you pieces of shit can be useful somehow. I gotta sit down in the chasm with the corpses too, but I survived a power growing inside me. Try to tear the sons of bitches living large under a netter-born prophet's limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate, doesn't it? I thought all the people understood Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. You're right to hate them, mate, but what do you want to do? Basilio, what do you want to do?
No.
I can't be a part of this. You son of a, you were the first of us to make it loud, and look at you dressed up on your high goddamn society, and where you come from, huh? Where's your family? Daly was relying on no heat.
Vinka! Stop!
Vinka! Get away from me. Don't ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. What the hell do? I get how he feels. I do so much that it hurts, but murder is murder. Oh, damn it. None of this makes any sense anymore. If Dale were here, he would tell me what to do. Find your own answer. You have to think and find your own answer. It's easy to say, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Me and Dale, we would have died in there. Yeah, the pain was killing us. Wasn't a day in there. I didn't know about killing all the bastards behind the Uniters. Still, I can't go around the city killing everyone I want. That's wrong, ain't it?
Aye.
I don't know what to do because not backing down from this. I can tell. Hey, what would? No, never mind. You're not Dale. Can't ask you to tell me what to do. But when I got my own answers, Becca, you'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll count on you. Alright, so Basilio's conflict, okay. Very nice, and there we go. We got rank 5 with Basilio. Alright. Give me some time to think for today. Let's just go back. Alright. It's nighttime. Back to Honeybee okay. Alright, but we're gonna go and end things up for now, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Only a few more episodes left of this series and we'll be done. But, what am I gonna play after this? Maybe Expedition 33? We'll see. But, yeah, just thanks for watching and until next time. Bye, guys.